Also get this out tomorrow and finish sanding this off here. Get this front back on it. Got to still repair that front panel. Done the inner. Get the motor out. It's a pretty big job, especially when you're doing it by itself. Anyway, just in the process of repairing this at the moment. It's badly damaged along the top here from the previous accident. So I've got to get all this old bog off. It's all rusted underneath the bog anyway. Just got to sand that off. So the front section put on, I think. Yeah, it's been cut here. This bit's been replaced. I'm not sure what's going on here yet. This bit here, very bad. Look at that. Look at that. All dented down here bad. And we might have to remake this section. Right, see what happens. Something about where we live here. There you leave it, like see Chad leaves the panel bare for weeks and nothing rusts. That's a few hours. It's already started to rust. I can't leave panels bare at all. It's already started to rust. Anyway, that's the least of my worries at the moment. I got this thing apart. When it came out, it looked like it got hit by a bomb. The whole thing was glued right around the whole edge. And yeah, she's pretty nasty. That's going to test me fixing this one. I've got it sort of looking like like it was. There's a big whoop in the middle here. Full here where it's been smashed. All along here is all bent. It was pretty bent to start with, but I must admit getting that apart made it worse. But we'll be able to fix it somehow. I'm going to have to get that knocked into shape before I put it back onto that. That's all got to be treated for rust. Well, it was all glued on. Look how they expect. I suppose it's not made to be pulled apart, but thanks very bloody much. I just realised that this little panel here, it actually bolts on. We don't have it on this side. This side's missing. I'm going to try see if I can make one. Made the panel we need. Put that on in a sec. I just painted it. Right, there's that little panel. Hard to see it really, but it bolts on down the bottom. But I've put some Sikaflex on there and I've tacked it up the top. So you wouldn't even know it's there, but pretty much it's just a part of the mud guard. It stops crap flicking out this way and going onto your radiator and grill and all that. And now we don't have to worry about that. The front can start to get put together. Alright, that's tomorrow. Chances of buying that are zero. It was either make it or not have it, like whoever tried to fix it last time. They didn't put it in. Probably doesn't look like I've done a lot today, but I've had that front on and off half a dozen times. Getting all this lined up right, it's all welded through here, it's welded down through here. But when the front panel's held on, that gives it the structure. Like, it's all part of it, so that bit's all been sandblasted here. But before I weld it on, this all has to be detailed. All got to go grind over all the welds, clean all that up, so if you look through there you can't see it. So it looks nice and neat. And that's the only thing stopping me from putting that front and welding it on today. But everything lines up nice. This hinge was bent, I had to cut it and weld it in a different position. Yeah, it's coming along. Maybe tomorrow the front's getting welded on, and it's got 4 self-tappers holding underneath. They'll line up great. Put riv nuts here, that's where the headlights will go. I've done these. There's one on the panel each side. They'll get done tomorrow. And I've just got to make some patches for here. That's pretty much it. I might have to weld a strip through here, about 15mm wide on each side. Anyway, That's tomorrow. Detailed this up. You sort of can see it a little bit. Put rib nuts underneath here. There's 4 of them. Originally they just had self-tappers. They just look a bit weird, so I'm just going to put screws there. Anyway, it's starting to take shape. This stuff's so hard to weld. Like, and I mean, it's just like fucking welding paper. It's ridiculous. Anyway, keep going. It looks like I've done a lot today, but there's a couple left. It's 3 hours work there. Just put the final bit of a bog over the top of it. You got the front finished. Man, not one flat part on it. The whole front, different curves, every which way but loose. It's good. I finally got it where I want it. Tell in there, but line cap lines up nice, lights line up good, the grill lines up good. I've had the bump bar on and off, had all that stuff off 20 times, so I know it's going to line up. There it is with all the paper and crap off it. But yeah, I've just put all new rib nuts on it everywhere, hold the lights on, the grill, everything like that. I've converted under here to rib nuts. They just have little self-tappers there, weird ones, so I've got prop screws there now. It looks way neater. I'm very happy with the way it's turned out. It's, you know, to do it right takes time. It takes what it takes. If you want it to look like a nice car that hasn't been smashed, you got to take your time. If you cut corners, it's going to look, you're going to know. When this car's done, you're not going to be able to know it's been smashed. That's, well, you probably could if you really go over it somehow, but it's going to look good enough. It'll look good. Probably be the best one round. You know, basically, what was the worst part of the car, now the only bit that's any good. I've just got to make the rest of it look like that. So what my plan is now is to work on this mudguard. And get this mudguard in putty. But the worst part, the next worst part of the car is here. This was all bog falling off it, rusted. Well, we haven't really edge primed this piece here because I'm not sure. You can see where it's had a section put here forward where it's been smashed. It's had a few smashes, this car. It's been 4 different colours. We're probably going to paint this white, so it's going to be the 5th different colour. Originally red, then it got painted metallic green and yellow, then this light blue. But I think it'll look good white. And we'll paint that roof black and the wheels silver. Anyway, I know everything lines up. So it's just worthwhile taking your extra time and doing it properly. You know, the whole front of it's symmetrical. It looks great. And I must admit, it does look bloody good. Anyway, I'll whack on video on this, and I've been waiting to finish this to make this video, so this is done. I've got a couple more weeks, then I'm going on holidays for a few weeks. Anyway, thank you. Thanks for that. Picture with the bonnet on. The front gap's nice. This gap's very nice. A great gap here. Got to work on this gap. That gap there is not right. And from here to here is wrong. So this has to be all fixed. That's part of doing this. I just want to show you. That bonnet turned out pretty good. It's all welded back on, glued. Just needs a few coats of putty. That's just 1 coat of primer on it there. Getting there. Okay, thanks for that.